Let us begin again. Yes,
thank you
Andrew?
for having the class day today, despite the US holiday.
Oh, of course, it is a holiday, so it is no pressure to get ready for for work immediately after. Yes. Thanks. Let us begin again our exploration of the reality of how we are already complete. Three deep breaths. Settling down to be present to this breath. And this breath. And this breath. Resting your awareness around your chest. What appears as sensations of each breath is only how we know the breath. And sensations of how the body feels is only how we know the body. We have multiple channels of sensing the world and the body. So rest your awareness around your chest and feel each breath. That's all. No need to manipulate the breath. Easy does it. expanding your awareness to include your whole body. And you can sense the effects of each breath throughout the body. Fingertips and toe tips. How do you feel the breath? And show how sharp is the edges between where the fingertips and toe tips end, the rest of the world is. The energy of the universe is seamless, even though we may be shattering the world with boundaries, with our mind. Palms to the heart center. Thinking of someone that you love and respect, living or not. Dedicating all the benefits from this session to that person. Chin to the chest. Gently opening your eyes. Inhaling, arms by the side, palms going up, pressing the palms, looking up. Exhaling, hands coming down to the chest, looking down. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. One more round. Inhaling, exhaling. Release. Come to cat posture. Your knees are hip width apart, feet are hip width apart, toes pointing to the back. Shoulders right over the palms and hip joints right over the knees. Inhaling, looking up, allowing the spine to relax, abdomen completely relaxed. Next exhalation, exhaling completely, chin to the chest, spine up. 4 more rounds. After completing 5 rounds, neutral posture, take a deep breath. Right arm to the front, left leg to the back. Switch. 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 And switch. Neutral posture. Take a deep breath. Right leg back and up. Look up. Feel the posture on the back of your leg throughout the back, up your back all the way to your shoulders and neck as you look up. Next exhalation, look down. Bring the right knee forward toward the nose. Right toes off the mat. 4 more rounds. Completing neutral posture, take a deep breath. Left leg back and up. Look up. Keeping the knee as straight as you can, leg as high as you can, looking up. Feel the posture, back of your leg, back of your left side of your back all the way up, neck. Next exhalation, look down, left knee coming toward the front, spine up, 4 more rounds. After completing neutral posture, take your seat bones toward your heels, head down, relax the shoulders. You can separate the knees even more, allowing your abdomen to breathe. You can feel different sensations wherever the edges are. They might show up your back or your hips, knees perhaps. Come to cat posture. Plank posture. On the toes, on your palms. You can keep your feet hip width apart. Your, your head is not falling down. Hold up the head in a way that you're gazing between the fingertips, your head, neck, spine, and the legs are aligned at an angle. Adjust your hips up or down to make sure that you have alignment. A bit up is for better than bit down. Consciously engaging your abdomen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, Bring the knees together, feet together, Vajrasana, toes pointing to the back, sitting between the heels. You can take the support of your fingertips in front of you on the mat. If you're not able to sit straight, those who can sit straight, you can see Manjit and Santo placing the palms on your thighs. Relax the shoulders, palms facing up. And if you're not able to sit straight, if you're not still there, you can lean forward, take the support on the mat. Lean forward from the hips up to take support. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cat posture. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Focus on having the spine in its normal curve. In Adho Mukha, usually the lumbar curve from the hips to the ribs, straightening up. So slightly bend the knees if you need to bring the lumbar curve to its normal shape. Head completely relaxed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your palms toward your feet. Bring balance on your feet. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Release arms. Take a deep breath. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Like a mountain. Once again, remembering our resolution for these sessions. Practicing diligently. Diligence means different ranges for each of us. You are exploring your own edges as best as you can. Nothing more is needed, nothing less will do. And while you're practicing diligently, your entire attention is on your own experience, which is body sensations, breath, emotions. Namaskara Mudra. We are in the process training the mind, even though it looks superficially like body movements. We are really about training the mind to be present. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara practice begin. If you're practicing out of habit, when you notice that, begin again, all over again. To be present to this breath, to this posture. After completing, separate your feet comfortably. Stand relaxed and being present to the flow of experience of standing relaxed. Mind is a computer, and it always wants to solve things even when there are no problems. But the computer also has an observe mode. Not necessarily computing, simply observing. Not natural, it seems, but we all have that observe mode, like a witness, uninvolved, and allow things to happen as they happen. 3 deep breaths. Feet hip width apart. We're going to approach few postures from this position of standing straight with From the standing position, we'll explore a few postures today. Place your palms on your glutes, elbows pointing back. Next inhalation, move your hips forward. Take your elbows closer as much as you can, shoulder blades coming together, chest coming up to the front and up, look up. Tightening the glutes and straightening the knees. Explore a bit deeper, moving your hips forward. Your head is going up and toward the back. 5 deep breaths. Keep your glutes tightened throughout. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straightening up. Exhaling, release. A simple anatomy of the spine. The spine starts at the base of the skull, and the cervical spine curves toward the front. And then the next section is thoracic spine, from the base of the neck or the top of the shoulder to the bottom of the rib cage, let us say. It curves to the back. And from the bottom of the rib to the top of the hip basket, it curves to the front. And then the spine fuses into the hip basket, sacral region. And then the tail of the spine curves to the front. So as you can see, it's a wavy spine, and this allows us to stand straight. The animals which are more horizontal, they don't have these, or they don't need these. And this has taken 4 billion years to come to this curve of the spine. And so what we're going to explore today is to, or at least have an awareness of this as we practice. Once again, let's do this. Here we are going to straighten up the thoracic spine by going for a back bend. Place your palms on your glutes. Fingers pointing down. Elbows pointing to the back. Tighten your glutes. Move your hips forward. So your lumbar curve is normal curve. Now lift the chest up and front and up. Now straightening up the thoracic spine as much as you can. Look up at the ceiling. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3. Keep the knees straight. 2, 1. Inhaling, straightening up. Exhaling, release. The entire body is innervated, as in the nerves go all the way throughout the body, and they start from the brain. And if you think of the nerves as wires, you would have seen in data centers, you've seen wires going through a cable organizer. And the spine also functions as a cable organizer. All the nerves go through and branch out from each vertebrae. Each of the vertebrae that are branching out. And keeping the spine health is the central part of Hatha Yoga practice. Take a deep breath. Now we are going to do forward bend. Now the lumbar curve, see as much as you can, keep it in its normal curve as much as possible. Hands on the waist. Hands on the waist. Inhale, center. Exhaling, bending halfway forward. Halfway forward. Bend halfway forward. You can bend the knees to bring the normal curve to your lumbar spine. It's flattening your back. When I mean flattening the back, look to the front. Look to the front, flatten the back. Normal lumbar curve. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up. Exhaling, release. In halfway forward bends, we can keep the lumbar curve in its normal. When we go for a full forward bend, we finally, the lumbar curve also straightens up. But as we approach the initial forward bend, let's say halfway, we can consciously, if you have hamstring restriction, by the way, there are muscles going from your lumbar curve through to your thighs. And so if you have hamstring restrictions or bending forward, if it collapses your lumbar curve or pulls up lumbar curve, bending the knees will allow you to stabilize the lumbar curve more. Let's practice this. Hands on the waist. Feet hip width apart. Keep the balance on your feet throughout. Inhale, center. Exhaling, bending halfway forward. Flatten the back. Look to the front. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up. Exhaling, release. Take a deep breath. Next time, we are going to bend forward with the knee straight. This might be a very different experience. Remember, we are diligently practicing and paying attention to our own experience, and we are courageously reaching for our own edges. Hands on the base. Keep the knees straight. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bend forward halfway or as much as you can. And then next exhalation, the chin leading forward all the way down. Keep the knee straight. Head down. Head down. Hold the elbows. Your right hand holding the left elbow. Left and vice versa. Keep the knee straight. Keep the balance on your feet. Head completely relaxed. Shoulders completely relaxed. Elbows hanging loose. Now, most likely your lumbar curve has straightened up toward the back. And that's okay. Just be aware of this. Those who have flexibility can straighten the lumbar curve or can bring the lumbar curve to its normal position of curving toward your abdomen. Others simply relax, allow the elbows to hang down loosely. You're not placing the elbows anywhere. 5, 4. Keep the knees straight. As much straighten the knees as much as you can. A gentle pressure on the big toes. Will strengthen your quad muscles, allowing your hamstrings to release. And you can feel your elbows gently relaxing downward. If only you keep the legs strong and allow the upper body, it'll relax down. 2 and 1. Now allow the arms to hang loose. And now hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Release arms. Take a deep breath. Feet hip width apart, they stay. We have not even, or we don't really need to move yet. Feet stays hip width apart, toes pointing forward. Place your palms on the sides, on your waist, hands on the waist. And not just the entire palm on the waist, not just index finger and thumb. Place the entire palm on the waist. Now elbows are pointing to the sides. Bring the elbows to point to the sides. Right arm up toward the ceiling. Right palm facing the left wall. Reach up. Next exhalation, bending toward your left wall. Your right hip gently going toward the right wall. Right fingers are reaching for the left. Sorry, you're bending toward the left, and so right fingers reaching for the left wall. Allow the left ear to fall down to the left shoulder. With your left palm, you're gently moving the hip away toward the right side, but keep the balance on your feet. Right arm behind your right ear. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling center. Exhaling, right palm on the waist. Take a deep breath. Left arm up, left palm facing the right wall. Next exhalation, bending toward the right wall. With your right palm, you're moving the left hip toward the left wall gently. Right ear falling down to the right shoulder. Left fingertips reaching for the right wall. Left arm behind the left ear. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling center. Exhaling, release both arms. Relax. Take a deep breath, exhale. Hands on the waist. Take your right hand and grab your left hand from behind. Take your right hand behind and grab your left hand from behind. And now you are trying to keep your right arm behind you as close to the body as you can. Now twist toward the right wall. Keep your feet flat on the mat. Your feet are not coming off the mat. You're rooted to the mat. Now Keep moving your right shoulder away to the back, as far back as you can, keeping the right arm close to the body. Turn your head. Feet are not, you're not taking the feet off the mat, feet flat. 5. Keep taking the right shoulder away to the back. 3, 2, 1. Inhaling center. Hands on the waist. Take a deep breath. Left hand grabbing the right hand from behind you. Keep your left arm close to the body throughout the practice. Twisting to the left. Keep taking the left shoulder to the back, as far back as you can. Feet flat on the mat. Turn your head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling center. Release the arms. You might sense edges on the various joints, your ankles, your knees, hips, shoulders. Remember, we're not trying to there is no perfection in the posture. We are only exploring where our edges are, and we are consciously doing it. Take a deep breath. Now let's do a few let's bring shoulders also into these movements. Take your arms up to the sides, parallel to the ground, palms facing the front. Feet hip width apart, they're not moving yet. Toes pointing to the back. Tighten your glutes, move your hips forward. Move your chest forward and look up. And consciously allow the arms to hang down. Your hands are trying to reach each other on the back. 5. Keep your glutes tightened, knees straight, chest up. 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up, exhaling, release arms. Take a deep breath. Arms all the way up, parallel to each other, palms facing the front. Arms parallel to each other, palms facing the front. Feet hip width apart, toes pointing to the front. Keep the knees straight. Inhaling, tighten your glutes, move your hips forward, take your arms back. Chest up, look up. 5, 4. Your arms are around your ears. 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up, exhaling, release the arms. Take a deep breath. Now we are going to do a halfway bending forward, but we are going to keep your arms as close to the ears as possible. Take another deep breath. Arms up, parallel to each other, palms facing the front. All the way up, palms facing the front. Santo, arms all the way up, palms facing the front. Now you can sense your arms by the sides of your ears. Your fingers reaching up and away from the shoulders. Now we are going to keep the shoulders and arms with respect to your ears like this. Slightly bend the knees, exhaling, halfway bending forward. Keep the arms around your ears, bending as much as possible to the front, keeping the arms around your ears. Look to the front, looking at your thumbs. See if your arms are around your ears, ear level. 5 deep breaths, 5. Even if you're not able to bend all the way, halfway. Even if you're just leaning forward, it's okay. 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up, exhaling, release. Take a deep breath. Let us explore one balancing posture before we run out of time. Take a deep breath. Hands on the waist. Bend your right knee, bring it up, and place the right foot on across the left thigh. Across the left thigh. Bend your right knee and place up in front, not the side of the thigh, in front of the thigh. Hands on the waist. Namaskara Mudra. Bend your left knee as much as you can. Keep the back straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up. Release your right foot and bring it back to hip width apart from the left foot. Hands on the waist. Take a deep breath. This is a Garudasana preparation. Shifting your weight onto your right foot, bring the left foot across the right thigh. Stabilize. Hands on the waist. Namaskara Mudra. Bend your right knee as much as you can, keeping the back straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straightening up. Release the left foot down. Release the arms. Take a deep breath. When I say keep the back straight, I'm not asking for the spine to be vertical. You're leaning forward from the hips up, um, lying down on your back. Hug the knees, rock back and forth. Side to side. Settle back down, release the legs. Surrender in Shavasana. What a miracle to be alive and aware. We are the miracles. This breath is a miracle. How fortunate that we are the miracles that we are looking for. And so relax. Being present to the miracle of life. Relax. Relax. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently coming out of Shavasana. Take your time. Any comfortable seated posture. Meditative posture, eyes softly closed. Taking your hands back. Inhaling, growing taller. Exhaling, bending forward. Thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, coming up. Rubbing your palms, vigorously generating heat. Massaging your closed eyes and gently blinking your eyes open. Namaste. Thank you all so much for giving me this opportunity.